I was delighted by Dr. Jeffrey Barbeau's C.S. Lewis and the Romantic Imagination lectures in 2023. His words evoked vivid images, emotionally charged memories, listening to romantic poetry 56 years ago, walking around Walden Pond last week. When Dr. Barbeau began the first lecture with the date Autumn 1967, he reawakened the longing I felt in 1967 when I sat in Dr. Clyde Kilby's romantic literature class at Wheaton College, drinking from the deep wells of Wordsworth and Coleridge. Now here I was 56 years later in Dr. Barbeau's C.S. Lewis and the Romantic Imagination class, feeling again the power of imagination, the wonder of beauty in nature, and the mystery of divine presence in sacraments. Dr. Barbeau's extensive reading of the Marginalia in the personal library of C.S. Lewis held by the Marion E. Wade Center gives us a fresh understanding of the influence of the Romantic poets on Lewis. Barbeau showed us a poem Lewis wrote on a page at the back of his own copy of the shorter poems of William Wordsworth, inspired by his beloved mentor. He helps us to see how often Lewis followed the legacy of Romanticism by beginning with subjectivity of the interior life. Yet Lewis argues from personal experience to the universality of objective values. Lewis's romantic argument, the way he builds universal objective moral law, the Tao, from subjective feelings, runs through the abolition of man. Another memory from my college experience in 1967 came to my mind when Barbeau said that the most profound and pressing questions of Lewis's own life can be seen in his quest to understand the relationship between subjective personal experience and the knowledge of objective reality. At the same time I took Kilby's class, I was happily lost in Dr. Art Holmes's epistemology class, and asking the very same questions.